Hello everybody, and this is Gaming with Lilo, and we're playing Battlefield 4 today. We got you Team Deathmatch on the Sinai Desert. I'm playing Assault, and I'm using the Automatico, Trench I believe this variation is, and rocking the gas grenades as well. Personally, I think that the Automatico Trench is probably one of the best guns in the game. You can unlock it pretty early at rank 2 of the Assault class. It's got crazy hip fire, that's what the trench means. The trench variation of all the guns are increased hip fire accuracy. And with the high rate of fire of this gun, of a 900, it's crazy, and a 25 round ammunition in the clip, it's pretty easy just to melt people you come across in close quarters. It does not have very good long range capabilities, as no automatic gun in the game does unless you have a bipod. But I think this one and the shotgun is by far the most effective. The A10 shotgun is, I believe that's what it's called, the most effective guns in the game for Assault class. So if you don't have them, go unlock them. They're absolutely amazing. I haven't messed around with support in the 2 weeks-ish I've had this game. So there's a lot of testing still there to do, and there you can see a good example of the accuracy and range that you need to be at. Not that far away, but you can. I have killed people further away with this thing, and it's pretty crazy. But like I said, you could just melt people with this thing, and I highly recommend buying it. It's definitely worth the war bonds. But I also want to talk about the state of Battlefield 1, the state of the game, and how good it's been and how bad it's been through this whole area and time of it coming out and people getting their hands on it and people being able to level up and unlock their certain guns and what things are more overpowered than others. And I personally think that the medic class is the best class in the game, period. The ability just to shoot out pseudo snipe people across the map for 3-shot semi-automatic rifles. They're kind of silly when everyone else has bolt action and automatics. You're like kind of the mid-range guy, and they're pretty dang solid close range as well. A lot of the time the rate of fire can beat out a automatic weapon, Automatico especially. Every time I've run across and seen an assault guy with his little assault hat, I get excited. I'm like, okay, fine, I can just kill this guy. Because my damage output is significantly higher than his, I can 3-shot people with my rifle, where he has to spray with his, and most of the time it's like pseudo close medium range, and I have the advantage of me just spamming my rifle at him. No, you don't even really need to be accurate. I just need to land 3 hits, and I win that gunfight. And it gets a lot better when you unlock stuff with like magnification on it. I found out that the lower the magnification, the more accurate I became, and it's all up to personal preference. But the closer I zoomed into people, the more like crazy my accuracy got, because I couldn't focus on one person. I needed to zoom out to focus on one person. Yeah, you don't get the long range view of everything, but it's still better, I think. And the first gun you get in medic class really turned me off. It was not good at all. It had like a 10-round magazine and took like 4 shots to kill people. And it was really, really garbage. But then as you just kept playing, kept grinding through, get your first medic rank up, you unlock the sweeper, and that thing's crazy. That thing is really good. I just had it all with iron sights, and you can change its firing mode from single to automatic. So you can just pull down the trigger, and it will shoot as fast as the gun will shoot. And that really catapulted me into higher levels into my medic class. And there's not a whole lot to experience in the medic class or any of the classes. That's kind of what I was getting at. I think that what dominates Battlefield, or what should dominate Battlefield, is the medic class, just because of the guns it has. The ability to heal and revive teammates is extremely good. Next, I want to talk about the Assault class, which I think is the second strongest in the game so far, with They're automatic weapons in close quarters, and shotguns also in medium to close quarters. Shotguns in this game are ridiculous. Straight up. They need a patch, they need a nerf, they need something to negate that range, because it's honestly kind of silly how far away you can kill someone with shotgun. I was playing TDM or Operations, I can't remember, a TDM or Operations on a map, and some guy came around a corner like 50 feet ahead of me, and I had like no health, and I just pot shot him, and I ended up taking him out. And I was like, whoa, that's not correct at all. So it's definitely something to take a look at, and I don't know if EA or DICE meant to make it like that, but they did, and they kind of messed it up. See, I'm coming from like Destiny, Rise of Iron was out, and I'm playing Crucible and stuff, and you need to get right up next to people with your shotguns. Like literally, you need to stick your shotgun in their belly button and pull the trigger for you to kill them in one shot. It's quite depressing. Same thing with like with Halo. You need to get right up next to that guy and shoot him for one shot. This one, if you get right up next to someone, and this in Battlefield, using these shotguns, you get right up next to someone and shoot, they're gone. You get 10 feet away and shoot, most likely they're gone. You might need a second shot. But it's if you can get good at knowing where to put your shots. Like shotgun shoots multiple rounds. I don't know what you want to call them. Multiple pellets, I guess that would be the right word. And you can kind of see them go off as glowing little pellets off in the distance. And you can if you can pinpoint those and get the grouping onto one person and get really good with it, you'll have no problem beating out assault, support, medic classes at all, if you get good at it, mind you. And it's pretty tough because it's all random where the pellets go. And this is pretty cool right here. Ooh, she goes flying. That's hilarious. But anyways, shotguns. The first shotgun I unlocked was the Hellfighter shotgun, and that thing was poop. I literally went right up next to a guy, within knifing range, shot him point blank in the back. It did 40 damage. And I was like, are you kidding me? He turned around and shot me with a sniper rifle, and I just died. And I was so mad and like confused. Like, shotguns in this game are poop. Like, they're so garbage. But I eventually ranked up my assault class to unlock the A10 factory shotgun, and that thing changed my life. Like, it changed my entire views on shotguns on Battlefield. I first used it in the match of Operations, and oh my god, I was so surprised at what length and what distance I was killing people. But that was shotguns. Enough of that rant. They do need a nerf, though, I think, personally. The range definitely needs a nerf. I haven't even tried out the slug yet. But enough of that. They go on to a support, which is, I think, the third most powerful class with these LMGs. I haven't really played it too much, but I see it everywhere. The guns, you know, they're balanced. You know, they're not super great at every distance, and they're not super great at one distance. They're kind of all right at all distances, depending on what you have. You have a bipod, you can snipe with like any sniper ever. But if you don't, you can run around and play like you have a pretty decent assault rifle with lots of ammo. I mean, that's what it plays like. No one likes to sit around in a corner. Well, I mean, I'm sure plenty of people do like to sit around in a corner and camp with a bipod LMG pointed at a door, but that's just their style of playing. But this class, what shines about it most is the gadgets it has and the ability to give ammo to teammates and things like that. It's actually extremely good, and I haven't played much about it, so I don't really can tell you that much. But the mortar is fun. The mortar is hella fun. It comes with 5 rounds and it regenerates over like 10 seconds. I'm thinking 10 to 15 seconds. And you can just sit in the back of the map and spam it. It doesn't have a whole lot of range, so you kind of got to get close, and it's pretty dangerous to get close with that thing. But yeah, that's the support. The scout is self-explanatory. I don't see a whole lot of people using the scout, even though everyone will. It's bolt-action rifles. I haven't unlocked the Martini yet. Henry Martini is the 10 rank class rank gun for their the scout class, and it can one-shot body shot people. I don't know the exact ranges, but its sweet spot is crazy. But anyway, that will wrap up this video about. Let me know if you liked the video. Leave a like. This is my second or third YouTube video, so if you have any suggestions for me, you can definitely leave them in the comments, and I would appreciate that. At any rate, this has been Gaming with Lilo, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.